Hello, I'd like to take a few minutes and discuss the course syllabus for Special Education 680, Introduction to Persons with Autism Spectrum Disorders. I would encourage you to print the course syllabus off and get a hard copy and follow along with me, or at least have it up on the computer as I go through some of the essential aspects of the course syllabus. Again, I may not be your primary instructor for this course. We do have several sections that are taught of 680, and they are taught by different faculty. Again, all the course syllabi are the same for each section of 680. All the due dates are the same, and the assignments are the same. If you're taking a 8-week course or a 10-week course in the summer, the content will be the same. It's just that the coursework will be completed over an 8-week period versus a 10-week or a 10-week period in the summer or the 16-week. We do not offer very many 8-week sections of the course. As I go through, again, many of the things that I will discuss are outlined in the course syllabus and also within Blackboard. And as we go through each of the modules will indicate what assignments are due for that particular module, and will have specific instructions for that assignment within that module. So you can actually look ahead on some of the modules and see what the expectations are, so you can work ahead a little bit in the course. And you also can get a sense of when the due dates are. And the due dates are outlined in the syllabus and within Blackboard. And if you have a calendar, those due dates will be found in your calendar. There are 3 textbooks that are needed for the course. 2 textbooks are hard copy books. You can also purchase these at Ball State Bookstore. But you can also order several of these textbooks online through Amazon and some other textbook companies. There is one online video textbook it's through Relias Learning. You pay a one-time fee, and you can utilize Relias Learning videos for 2 years. And you'll be using these videos in most of the ABA courses within the program. And there are instructions on how to purchase the Relias videos, along with how to gain access to them. You'll be given a password, I believe, and a code to get access to those after you've purchased them. Those instructions are in Blackboard and again in the syllabus. The course has specific readings for chapters, book chapters. There are practice exams that really are essentially extra credit, but there's a practice multiple choice exam, and that's to help you learn how to take the formal exams, as well as to help you with review of the chapters, and also to go back and identify areas where you might want to read some more and gain some better understanding on the material. And for the practice exams, the page number where the questions come from in the text are identified when you take the exam and get feedback. You can take these practice exams usually 2 to 3 times, and the highest score will post on Blackboard. The formal exams are multiple choice. Usually you'll have a formal exam after you've completed 2 chapters, 3 chapters, or 4 chapters. Most of them are after you read 3 chapters, and those you will not be able to have access and take them more than once. You'll only be able to take those one time, and they're presented one at a time, and we do not indicate the answers because we need to protect the integrity of the exams. You also will have essay questions as part of the chapter readings as formal exams. You'll get anywhere from 2 to 4 essay questions. Those come from a bank per chapter, and those are randomly assigned when you take the exams. There are pointers in the announcements on how to write essay questions, and I encourage you to read those, read that announcement, and review how to write a good essay question. There's annotated bibliographies that are due for the course. It's very specific on what's required. There may be, I should have an instructional video for just the annotated bibliographies. When you get to that module, you will see it. The discussion boards, there's a variety of discussion boards. It's more than just discussing. You will need to present some information, respond to other student posts, and do this constructively. There's a DSM-5 paper that's due. It's a 3-page paper discussing in detail one aspect of the DSM-5 autism diagnostic criteria. There's also a write-up, a video write-up that you do, and there's a crossword puzzle that's kind of fun after you learn some terms, and you have to develop a PowerPoint presentation for the course. All this, again, is outlined, very structured within the course. I encourage you to read our integrity policy regarding plagiarism, what's considered plagiarism in the course. We do use SafeAssign, which compares your work to other papers submitted in the course in all years of course has been taught, and also with any information on the internet, library, publications, and so on. So it will tell you a percentage. I allow my students to see that SafeAssign report and revise their papers, so I use it more instructional than trying to say you plagiarize this, this, and this. It's more for you to learn how to write a good paper, paraphrase it, put it in your own words by also citing sources. No work, I do want to mention that no work submitted in a prior course can be resubmitted in this particular course. And SafeAssign does look at work across all courses taught at Ball State and other courses if there's a way to access it online. So your work must be original to this course. For the discussion boards, I did want to make a note that the discussion boards, please be constructive, positive, be evaluative in nature, but be constructive and positive in your comments on discussion boards, and be respectful. Again, we have 16 modules. We have goals and objectives for every module. What we would like for you to gain from the readings and the assignments that you will have in the course. The final exam is a comprehensive exam. Most students do fine on the final exam. It is multiple choice. You do get to take the final exam. I think you get to take it up to 3 times. And as we get closer to that, I will send some emails out. So that's just a real quick general overview of the course syllabus. Again, please, I would print off a hard copy of the syllabus, read through it. Be sure and look through the rubrics and the expectations of the rubrics prior to turning in and submitting your assignments. With any technical difficulties with the course, please contact Blackboard support at Ball State University. The last thing I want to stress is all deadlines in the course are hard deadlines. And so I know things happen, but with a large number of students in a course, and some instructors are teaching more than one section of 680, it's hard to keep track of students who missed it and need to make it up and so on. But again, plan ahead, you know, all the assignments when they're due at the beginning of the semester, And so if an assignment's due Monday at midnight, it is due Monday at midnight, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in another time zone, you need to figure out where your time zone is in relation to the Eastern Standard Time, and when assignments are due. There's no way within Blackboard to uh, make it 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Mountain Time. There's just no way to do it, and it becomes very confusing. So um, again, please make sure you turn your assignments in on time. There's no um, um, makeup available in terms of the course. If you miss the deadline, typically that will convert to a score of 0 in the course, and there's no extra credit in terms of a graduate level course. Um, if you need accommodations or anything like that, please contact the Office of Student Disabled Services. They will contact us. If you suspect you will have difficulties related to a disability, please contact with them very early on, and they will send us the types of accommodations that you will need, and then we'll make those changes within Blackboard. Look forward to working with you this semester, and look for additional videos for each specific assignment.